Kristen, who moved this gym pole? Yesterday was on the other side.
Lieutenant Becker gave us the okay to send it up from here.
Well, Becker's not running the shop line. I'm running it. You take your orders from me around here. Get that gym pole back on the other side where it belongs, up there. Listen. Get back here. How'd this get here?
Got me, Sarge.
You're damn right I got you.
Hey, there are over 200 guys in the shop line, man.
I saw you hide it.
Look, I've been under the gun all morning, Sarge.
Come on, we're gonna hash this out with the warden.
You take me to him, it's back to isolation. You know that.
Come on, boy.
When do I get some help? These guys in here want their buckets changed.
People in hell want ice water. See Lieutenant Becker. Boys in isolation need a snoot full of gas. That'll shut them up.
They got the word.
We want to see the warden.
That's it. The warden's gone. Gone to Honolulu.
Somebody should have told me.
Out in the blue Pacific right now. Him and the missus.
How come he didn't take you with him, Grossman?
Who's the acting deputy?
John Fisk.
Let's go.
We'll let you off with a warning, Briston. Going back to your work assignment, consider yourself lucky.
I want this man taken off the roof-tarring gang, Mr. Fisk. He's a troublemaker. He's always shooting angles.
We'll discuss it later, Grossman.
I'd like to get it settled now. If he goes back to work, he's going to be strutting all day. Kristen has a bad mouth, sir. He called me some pretty nasty names this morning.
You didn't mention any profanity in your report.
I thought the boy was in enough trouble without mentioning that he called me a hunky son of a bitch and worse.
You're a goddamn liar.
You see that? You see?
Look, he gets his kicks off of riding me.
You see that? You see? Listen, I try to be fair. And there's a lot of stuff I leave out of my reports.
Yeah. I didn't say it, but you are a sadistic son of a bitch.
Key up. Key up. Be damned if I wait for that greenhorn to get done making his rounds. Let me have your key, Galloway.
You know darn well that door's supposed to be open from the inside only.
The key.
I won't hand it to you. Help yourself. You're on your own.
Opening doors around here for 20 years. Guard! Guard!
the office upstairs. Hey, come on! Nice going, baby. Nice going. Put him in a cage, man. Let him see what it's like to smell 3-day-old buckets.
All right, you heard the man. Get up.
Please, let me out in the air. I won't say nothing.
Get up! Get up, or I'll cut you Listen, get back in there and work on that wall, man. Come on. Let's kill him. He's got it coming.
I'll let you out of your cage, show.
Hey, I'm in charge of the action now. You get back there and work on that wall. We'll cut him later. Come on, get him. Hey, come you guys, get in here. Put him in a cage, man. Then you work on that wall.
Hey, Rad. Captain Molaski is having a heart attack or something. I could get a murder rap, you know?
Is he still breathing?
Breathing. Man, he's puffing like a steam engine.
Come on, forget that. Will you get in there and help with those bricks? Come on, come on, come on. Hey, a couple of you guys check on the front wall. Keep your eyes open, right?
Brigger, I'm telling you, send to the hospital for a doctor. If anything happens to Captain Molaski, I'm gonna hold every damn one of you responsible for this.
Up yours. Get him out of here. Hey, boy. Hey, man, it's working. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Red, what's going down, man? How'd you guys get out of yourself?
Listen, would you believe Bugsy conned that half-wit screw into opening his cage?
I told him my bucket was leaking. As soon as he opened my cell, I grabbed his keys and slung them inside.
So he lets me out, saying we swung the rest of them.
How many, man?
Oh, 17 and us.
Yeah, that's all cool, man, but you should have left that foolish Indian locked up.
No.
We need him.
That's right. We're gonna bust out, man, right over the wall. Just us. Just isolation.
Yeah, 19 guys over the wall in broad daylight, huh?
Only most of them don't know yet.
You're in it.
And what? You got 10 miles to the mountains over flat, open land, and that's after you go across a wall that's got guard towers on both ends, man. You guys are crazy.
We'll grab some trucks, and the towers will be on fire.
Hey, Red, there's a bull on the walk.
Hey, man. Get down. Get set to punch him out. He's going to the hospital.
Hey, man, I didn't know the score. I thought we were just gonna wreck the joint.
Well, I ain't chicken. I'm going with the Risco.
Not me. I'm only doing 5 years.
You were doing 5 years, Cool Breeze. You're in this now, baby. You're in it.
Yeah, buddy. Now, what do you say? Huh?
Okay. I go with you studs as far as the mess hall. But I'm not going near that goddamn wall in daylight.
That's right. It's suicide.
Well, how do we handle those gun towers?
Molotov cocktail.
All right, the construction gang's in it with us. We've got some jars of gasoline, we've got some rope. There's a grappling hook. It's all stashed in the construction shed.
You had, Red.
Give.
Man, I should have known you guys
Come
had.
on, man. What is it?
The guards found that stuff yesterday, man, and hauled it out front
Did you see it yourself?
from the roof of the mess hall.
Come on, man. It's no sweat. Big Red will think of something, huh? Red?
Come on now, we still got a chance. Hang up that telephone. You two guys, come here. Get out the front door and Unlock it, see. Anybody comes in, you grab them, right?
Hey, Kelly, you sure you didn't miss anyone upstairs?
How?
Well, I don't know, man. What about the assignment, Lieutenant?
He wasn't in that office.
Kelly, you and Big Head, get upstairs. Galloway, control. Send him over.
Hey, Red, who was that?
I'm Bull in CB4. 23511's got a bellyache and he's got to go to the hospital. Need a pass. Hey, that reminds me. What about Mulaski?
That dude's in bad shape, Red. I gave him some of those pills he had in his jacket. Didn't do any good.
I'll stay with him, man.
The man needs a doctor, Red. Somebody better call a hospital.
All right, call the doctor. Once he gets over here, he stays. No going back and forth. That goes for Mulaski, too.
Smell 'em, baby! Smell 'em! You don't like the smell of 'em!
Easy, easy. Take it easy. Just loosen them up. So when we're ready to go, they'll all go at once.
We're almost ready now, Red.
Now, when it's time, man, when it's time. Listen, this is our show. There isn't anybody else in the prison knows anything that's happening. So you just loosen them up. You got it? Hey, come here.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we go through the hole into the mess hall. So what?
What do you mean, so what, man? We'll get some gasoline or some kerosene. I mean, anything that'll burn.
If we go out of the back of the mess hall, over the wall, and then some maybe.
Well, we'll go over the wall, we'll get into the motor pool, and we'll steal a truck, and we're into the mountains, and then we scatter.
Man, that's sloppy, Red. That's sloppy. You gotta tighten that up.
Oh, listen, Cully, listen to me, man. I got 17 of the toughest cons in this prison or any other prison. And we could do this, man. We could do it.
Give me the keys. Give me the keys.
What do you want the keys for?
You said later, Red. That's now.
All right, listen to me now, Joe. Listen to me now, man. We're not in any real...
I want you.
And you said he needed that cat. For what?
For the mountains, man. He's,
What about the mountains?
I'll tell you about the mountains. You wouldn't last 2 days there. There's no roads, there's no water, nothing.
Listen, we'll shake the rest of them, right? It'll just be the three of us. Yeah. Joe's got the secret of all the Indian trails, the cave, the springs.
Tell him later.
Tell me now.
On the other side of my people, that's food, transportation. I know the border. Speak Spanish. You want to get to Mexico.
All these ifs and maybes. Look, Red, if something goes wrong, we need those guys as hostages.
Ah, Grossman! You hot bastard!
Joe, take it easy now.
Give me the keys, man! You
Don't you ever pull a knife on a partner. Don't you ever pull a knife on a partner.
Man, he's gonna put a shiv in you. You better watch it.
The hell with him. What about Mulaski?
Come on.
I gave him a couple of them pills he carries around, but
He'll have to be taken to the hospital.
Nobody leaves this building.
You want him to die?
Nobody dies, Doc. You want something, you get on the horn. You have it sent over here.
This man's got to have breathing apparatus and oxygen.
Mm-mm.
He's got to have intensive care.
Look, Doc, will you give us your word you won't tip off the towers?
I've got no other choice. I'll give you my word.
Well, that's good enough for me, Red.
missed you, Pelly.
Now, Mary, be nice.
Hey, it's the drag queen. Mary, where's your dress?
She'll be wearing it soon enough, Jogger.
He's a big one.
Oh, come on, Mary. The bigger they are, the better you like it.
Shut up. And to you, sweetheart, the name is always Sheldon.
Hey, where's your lipstick, Mary?
He's so young.
Mary, you girls still throwing those little parties?
Oh, yes, you glorious creature. We've certainly missed you. And yours. Hey. We've got hostages here, Doctor. And we, do you understand? One peep out of you or either one of these two.
Red! You ought to know better than that.
Hey, Red! Some son of a bitch stole him!
Wait a minute.
All right, so we didn't make it one way. We'll make it another. We're gonna crash out of here. All we need is a little time. Maybe some more manpower. We're gonna make them think it's something else.
A riot?
A protest for better conditions.
A riot.
I don't care what they call it.
We've got hostages! One shot inside these walls and you'll bury them. There are certain unjust conditions in isolation. We're going to draw up a list of grievances. They'll be presented to you shortly. This is not a riot. I repeat, this is not a riot. This is an orderly demonstration in preparation for negotiations.
They're not gonna shoot.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Gigolo, I'll be right behind you, baby.
Hey, Red, look what Kelly found in the warden's desk.
Hey, man, that's Speed.
The guards must have nailed another smuggler, huh, Red?
Hey, what are you gonna do, trip out? I thought you had some planning to do.
Come on, man, that's Speed. Speed's an upper. Come on. Come on.
Busted out of isolation. Hold it. Said we beat the hell out of 25 hostages. Hold it. And threatened the peaceful cons with knives and clubs.
Hey, what is that? Handful of dangerous what?
Dangerous incorrigible.
What's that?
Beats the hell out of me.
I'm not a character.
Hey, dummy up. Big Red has got something to say.
Come on, you billheads, hold it down. We got the inside, they got the walls, right?
Right. Hey, I just took another look at the wall. And all the farmers in the country are up there. They got rifles and shotguns.
How many hostages are there?
Hostages. The deputy warden, 5 guards, and Murray. He makes it 7.
Murray?
That psychologist, the civilian.
He's sitting there in his office. He said the whole thing sounds very interesting.
That's very good. Because we're gonna give him such a snow job and use him as a go-between, right?
Yeah.
A tunnel. How about a tunnel?
Hey, man, you cracking up.
Hey, that's an idea. Might work at night.
Hell yeah, we can come up 50 yards from the joint.
And we're gonna hold out here for a couple of days. We're gonna write up a list of grievances, and while they're reading our gripes, we're gonna be digging that tunnel, right?
Hey, we'll get the Finks and the baby rappers to dig it.
Hey, Kelly, how's it look?
It looks beautiful, baby. We're in like Flynn.
Beautiful.
I'm telling you, I've been all around those yards. They must have real tight orders not to shoot. I've been all around under that gun.
Hey, right now, the grievances. Now, who's gonna write them up? Who can type here? Hey, Cully. What's the guy's name in, writes the paper? You know, writes all that rehabilitation crap. What's his name?
Skinny Brown.
Skinny Brown.
Skinny Brown, he runs the newspaper.
That's right. Yeah.
The most solid cons in this joint.
And you're jumpy. I didn't say he wasn't.
Oh, come on. Half of that stuff he writes in that paper is crap, huh, Red?
How would you know, stupid? You can't even read.
Hey, forget it.
You tell Skinny to write up a list of grievances of why we're rioting. And you tell him to hurry. So we can pass it out front and let him know we mean business.
Hey, where's Joe Surefoot?
I'm tired of counting days. I'm tired of saying sir, of doing what I'm told, of riding here in stir. But don't nobody cry. No use in wasting salty tears I'm only gonna be here maybe for 100 years. I'm only gonna be here for 100 years. Don't nobody cry. I'm only gonna be here for 100 years. For 100 years.
Hey, Cully, what's going on? What's going on?
Nothing, man. Just cool. Hey, Skinny.
Cully.
Hey, look, the guys want...
Listen, you're doing 5 years. Keep out of this.
It's too late now, Skinny.
Who's running the show?
Big Red Fraker's running the show, Skinny.
What's up to you in? Boxing champ. It figures. What do you get you to do?
Well, I jumped Grossman and locked up some hostages and a few other things.
You in all right. Now they want to involve me. Billy, I'm doing life. I've got nothing to lose except this. So let's hear it.
Well, the guys want you to type up a list of grievances.
We enjoy the unique privilege of incarceration under a man who cannot be replaced. You know about the warden's deal. He's got a lifetime job. Nobody, not the governor, not even the president, can pull him out of his appointed office. We have him in perpetuity. But we do have grievances.
It's just a rough outline to start the ball rolling now.
Yeah, well, it's rough, all right.
Look, Skinny said he'd have a 5-6 page petition in just a couple of hours.
Look, he's got the chow and then the buckets down here at the bottom of the page. And it says unbalanced diet. And we're eating garbage. What about the gas? Yeah, there's not a word about the gassing center. Now, Skinny knows as well as you and I that we've been gassed in isolation. Not a word about it. And he says the need for another head shrinker.
On-the-job training. Man, forget it.
Mister, we should have drew up our own goddamn list, huh?
Look, man, you want to bitch, don't bitch to me. Now, I've run my little errand. So if you guys want to type up your own petition, type it up.
This'll have to do, I guess.
Anyway, what's all the fuss about? It's just a stall until we start the tunneling, right?
Hey, man, cool it. Tell me up. Come here. I don't trust these mainline cons, man. We've started the tunnel.
Where?
In the back of the auditorium. I mean, it's an old one. It's like 25, 30 years old.
You mean you're actually digging that?
Yeah.
Cool breeze.
Hey, man, what's happening?
Hey, Rick. Bugsy needs help.
I thought it was guarding the hostages.
He was, man, till them cats from the little cell houses start ganging up in isolation. Like they got knives, like to get at the hostages, we get the blame.
Thought that cell block was locked.
Man, some wild man went after Sledge, man, and Bugsy like,
Hey, stick around.
Look, you handle it, man. I got something to do.
Oh, well, this is an emergency.
Well, you take care of it, Rick.
Now, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Come here. Listen to me. Come here, come on.
You got over 30 guys that can...
hey, they got a TV set up out there.
Hey, come on. Let's get some pictures here, huh?
Hey, come on.
Now, they're waiting for me. I'd handle this myself.
Hey, Red, Bugsy needs help, man. You know how he is. Show him neck and steel and you turn to yellow water.
He's got the key to the cell, too.
I thought you had the key.
Look, if they close in on him, man, he's gonna give it to them. And then they're gonna be right in there, see? Now, I want you to handle this personally. It's the kind of thing that you can swing better than anybody else in the joint. Get in the mess hall, in the back of the mess hall in the flour mill, and they'll be safe there. Now, if the guys can't see the hostages, they're not going to be thinking so hard about getting to them, right? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right.
Cool Breeze?
Yeah.
You get Skinny Bronze, tell him to meet me at the front gate with the rest of that partition.
All right, Red.
Get the hell away from me now!
Get up, Get it on Hank, huh? Give us the key, Bugsy. I'll slip you some cotton and help you get straight. How about it, huh?
I ain't got no key.
We know you haven't.
Will you get that ship away from me, will you? Come on.
The key.
Now get out of my way.
Who's next? Who's next? Come on. Come on. I've got no shank. Now, who's gonna pick up that key? I've got no shank and I've got no patience. Now, come on!
What are you trying to do, Collie? Win yourself a good time?
Let me hear you repeat that.
Hey, whose side are you on?
You think Fish is gonna throw you for this?
For God's sake, Cully, get me out of here.
Hey, Punchy, get over here. Get over here and bring a couple of your guys with you. Now, pick up that key and open the cell. All right. Now, hear me good. Most of you punks have never been in a hole before, but you're going around waving steel, talking about cutting guards. Do you know what that means?
Bull lever!
If you want to cut something, cut each other. It makes me no never mind because nobody's going to give a damn. But if you cut one of these men, we all have to pay. Oh, you dumb, cotton-head, loudmouth punks. Get him out of here, Bugsy.
All right, you guys are colored. I'll move it. Come on. Look, now, I've been nice, but I'm thinking of scoring a bank shit off on somebody's head.
Get the hell out of here! Come on! Get up!
Come on out. Stay in a group. We're going to move you to a safer place.
Mr. Briston, I'd like to talk to you and Mr. Fraker, not as a prison psychologist, but as a friend.
Grossman. Why, Grossman, you've wet your pants.
My heart. For God's sake, take me to a hospital.
You can stay here. Surefoot will be along in a little while, and I'm sure he'll take care of your heart.
Cully? Cully?
Listen. Move him out, Punchy. Come on, Grossman.
Oh.
Well, now listen, Red. Listen, Red, are any of the hostages dead?
No, none of the hostages are dead.
Have any of them been injured?
No, none of them been injured.
Hey, Red,
none of them will be injured either, as
Right
long
here,
as
Red.
the
Right here.
authorities respect our right to negotiate.
Hey, Red, well, listen, how long do you...
Get him, big head!
All right, spread out. I said spread out.
Up that creek bed! Come on, man, go let him get away! Hey, look! For God's sake, Cully, let me go home to my wife.
Stop crying, Grossman.
I'm a sick man.
Look, Grossman. For over 4 years, I've watched you crack the whip around here. Now, all of a sudden, you're a sick old man. Come on.
Cully, Big Red wants to know if we got the hostages stashed.
They're up top, punching Gardner.
We've been on television. Big Red and me.
Oh, what about the other guys from isolation?
Some of them are digging a tunnel. It's all over the world about our riot.
Who's right?
All right. Yours and mine and Big Red's, I guess.
There are over 1,200 guys in this joint, kid. And you and me and Big Red are rioting? Well, I got news for you, kid. As of now, it's you and Big Red because I'm gonna go and brew me a batch of Raisin Jack.
Raisin Jack? How much you gonna make? Can I help you?
Well, we can't disappoint our public now, can we, kid? So we've got to brew enough to turn on the whole joint, huh? Come on.
The way she working now, she'll have a nice peaceful morning.
How much Raisin Jack is this?
Well, I'd say about 800 gallons.
Be better off making soup and beans and oatmeal. What these pots were meant for. Gonna be a lot of hungry cons crowding in here.
Well, if they're hungry, let them try this on for size, man. Pure health foods. You know, we got some figs and prunes and raisins and apricots. Did I leave anything out, Moonshine?
Yeast.
Yeah, real pure, rich yeast, man. Guaranteed to be full of vitamins and minerals. And, let's see, what are them pills now? Them pills and pills.
Mood elevators?
That's right, Rick, baby. Mood elevators. We're gonna elevate the mood of the entire population. Right, Moonshine?
Man, this tunnel is an old mother. I need some more boards over here.
Hey, get some more boards down here. Keep that air coming.
One of the lifers showed us where it was filled in around the start of World War II. Guys that dug it, they're all dead or gone. Man, I don't know how it stayed a secret all these years. Pure luck.
Yeah, I guess it was luck that first plan blew up, man. Hey, how far does she go and how long will it take, huh?
She goes in there and then cuts around that way. And then straight towards the back outside wall.
Yeah.
We've got a good 90 feet for the last measurement.
90 feet?
And that's cutting it damn close. Most of that was the easy stuff. The guys who filled it in, they kept it loose and left some of the old shoring in. But we're in the packed earth now. Man, that's slow.
Yeah, but it's safe, man.
What's safe?
Where do these go?
Number 3 and 4 gun towers. They carry steam in the winter.
Towers, eh? That's right at the wall. Well, why couldn't we go from there to the outside, huh?
Solid concrete. They'd hear us drilling. Overhead?
You mean where the pipes lead into the tower?
There's manhole covers. The guards will lift them up and gas us like rats.
Well, if we don't swing this deal, that's what they're gonna do anyway.
Well, you just need to jive it, Cully.
Hey, has anybody gotten the word on this yet?
No, man. We made this place strictly off limits. They want to know what's happening in here? I tell them the strategy committee's handing out work assignments. They buzz off.
Beautiful.
Man, here's a stinking snitch guy from Duke Truesdale.
Throw it in the evidence file. Man, I never did trust that loudmouth punk.
Say, get a load of this one. 2 goddamn pages. It's a brand new queen they got working down in the library. You're not horse-faced blind. The fruiter says.
Man, throw in a pile. We'll get it later.
You know what? It looks like to me, half the guys in this joint are snitching to the warden about the other half.
Yeah, but that's all gonna be straightened out.
Goddamn right it's gonna be straightened out. There's gonna be some busted heads before this is over.
Nice coming, fellas.
Hey, Cully. Red and the others are looking for you. They're having a meeting at the barber shop, and they want you in on it right away.
She's coming along fine. Whew. There's a so-called good convict.
Told you about him 5 years ago, and you wouldn't believe me.
We put him at the top of the list and knock his stinking punk head off.
Ought to cut it off.
You guys planning a head ripping session, huh?
Sure.
The #1 grievance, Murray? It's sex. That's it. Pure and simple.
Mr. Would you believe that I haven't been laid in 7 years?
Mr. Bruns and Mr. Fraker are showing me a detailed list of the grievances. And I must say, it throws this entire affair in a different light.
No, I'm going to take him with me to the next press meeting.
I'll do everything I can to help you, man.
Just so you don't get carried away by his fast, sweet promises, huh?
Look, I'm for reform, Mr. Briston.
Yeah, well, I understand that, but you don't want to rush into any quick agreements with him now, do you? Right, Red?
Oh, yes. Well, the convicts previously had been double-crossed in their negotiations, so we're going to let the press know everything.
Once this ride is over and that gate is locked tight, the public will hear just what the warden wants them to hear.
No, that's not entirely true, Mr. Bruns.
You and you here, Murray. You don't know that warden.
Yeah, and when he comes back, we are going to hear about it.
Yeah, he's going to gas this joint. And I mean all of it this time, not just those of us from isolation.
But that would injure the hostages.
Oh, God damn it, Murray. What the hell? What do you think? We're telling you some kind of a scary story? Warden doesn't give a damn who he hurts.
Why in the hell do you think we're staging this thing while he's away, huh?
We've got to hammer one thing home. No reprisals. No reprisals and no punishment for the leaders.
What leaders, man?
Red and me and Kelly and Jonesy and you, Cully.
You're wrong, man. I ain't no leader.
Oh, I ain't no leader. Get a load of our humble hero.
You saved our lives this afternoon, Mr. Briston.
I ain't no leader.
You're a hero, Cully. And when you faced those loudmouths down today, you also became a leader.
Ain't never seen a man like I was going to be, but now I'm doing time, and time is killing me. 100 years.
Hey, Jake, how you doing?
Okay, Cully. heard something about a riot.
Vic, that's BS.
Everybody's talking. Man, you're fake.
For what?
The Raisin Jack. That old Dan. That party started. Gee. Look. You gonna let me in on it?
And what, Jake? You've only got 6 more months.
That's right.
Well, go on, eat your sandwiches.
Cully, you've got something going.
Look, Jake, I split my chow with you and we split this cell. But I don't want you in it.
Why not?
Because I'm in deep. And I'm getting in deeper just while I'm lying here. Now it's like I thought up this whole thing myself. I'm never gonna get parole, Jake. I know that now. I'm never gonna walk out of this place. Never. It's just like Kelly and the others. You know, they get mixed up in one thing, and then they get mixed up in something else, then it's something else, and pretty soon the sentence goes up, and I don't know. And here I am, involved in this 1,000,000-to-1 shot that I would have passed up this morning. But now, I've got to take it.
Escape.
And I don't want to split that with you, Jake. I don't want you involved in any part of it.
Listen, Fruit, I told you, let him sleep.
But it's his party.
Back to Queen's Row, Mary, before you get hurt.
Cully, drop by for a drink. You ought to see the miracle that has been wrought in this old whorehouse.
Freeze, Daddy.
Ooh, if it been anybody, just anybody else, pow! But somehow I just can't bring myself to slug a queen.
Aphrodisiac. Yeah, it's racing, Jack. Come on, Cully. I got something I want to show you.
Did you get this at the mess hall?
Yeah. Light? What are you drinking? Relax. We can lock ourselves in and draw the drapes. I've been wanting to talk to you alone. Come on, Cully. Got a jug. A whole jug. Just for me. And you.
Gully.
Yeah, man, you and Moonshine ought to go into brewmaking business when you get out of here.
How come you let him get started so soon, Moonshine?
I told him stuff wasn't ready to drink.
Hey, Cullen. Here. Try it. Don't taste too good, but it's got a pretty good kick.
Easy does it.
That's all right, sis. Okay, man. Oh, this stuff ain't got no more kick than beer or wine.
It'll get you drunk as any lush on Skid Row.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Frankly, Mr. Fraker, I'm worried. I know you're going to need your wits about you for the next meeting.
Tell you an interesting fact. You don't already know it. More than 70% of the men in the penitentiaries committed their crimes while under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, I was drunk.
Your offense was rape, wasn't it?
Well, that's what they said. Look, I saw this bimbo in court. And I mean, if I was drunk enough to get the hots for her, I must have been too drunk to do anything about it.
Good. Take a look, man.
I'm cutting this off right now, man.
What do you mean you're cutting it off, man? No way.
Things are getting bad in there, man.
That's good, man. Action makes distraction.
Listen, Collie, listen to me. It makes me look like I'm representing a bunch of bums.
You are, Red. You are, man.
What do you mean?
Look, don't let that faggot psychologist tell you any difference. That's what you're doing.
You just don't understand.
Now, look, what you're running at the gate is a put-on. It's just a cover-up.
Yeah, but what's happening in here, man, makes my job out at the gate that much harder.
What's going on here is a put-on, too, man. Look, Red, I got those guys stoned, just like we want them. Now we got them out of our hair, right? Right?
Yeah.
All right. And everything's cool, huh?
Look, there's like 100 things that can happen out here, man.
You gotta handle those one at a time.
Yeah, how about that one thing that we can't handle, man? Then we're screwed.
That's why we gotta hold our cool, man. We hold our cool. We're not gonna get screwed. Right? Right, Big Baby?
Yeah, right.
All right. You all right?
Lighten up on that stuff, man. No one on my crew gets stoned. Understood? We'll all get loaded and get laid real, huh?
Hey, how's she coming?
We're getting there.
Good. Come on. Now, you get outside the wall yet?
Yeah, we've made it.
How far?
15, 20 feet.
Where are you planning on coming up?
Other side of the motor pool.
When?
We'll be there sometime this afternoon.
No, wait a minute. Hold off breaking through the surface until sundown.
Okay, good.
Now, how many of those guys coming with us?
Just 3. Then there's you and Red. And who else, Bugsy?
Yeah, Bugsy, Kelly, and Surefoot.
You're crazy, man.
Well, that's the deal.
That's the deal.
Collie! Collie! Somebody
up there trying to get to the hostages.
Joe, come on, step closer and I will let you have it. Everybody's always talking about a chance to get him. And the chance is now. And you're standing here protecting him.
Hold it, Joe.
Mind your own business, Chris.
Look, Joe, don't forget about Mexico now.
You know, you punched me out before.
Now, take it easy, Joe.
But you're never gonna punch me out again. Now what? We gonna leave him lay there till he comes to?
I guess I'll have to put him someplace where it'll be safe for him and us. You wait here. I'll send someone to take a look at you.
I've looked over this list of grievances. I think everyone listed is warranted. And I'm asking you to look at it.
Bobby and mine, I've looked it over. I've read it over and over. Have you seen item 2 about an inmate committee? Is this an example of how an inmate committee is going to function in this city?
Well, how would you run one?
What's wrong with the inmate committee? We're deadly serious about this. We feel that every item on here is warranted. And we're going to keep up this demonstration until we get what we want.
Straighten this mess out. Then maybe they'll listen to us.
What in the hell did you do it for, Carl?
Do what?
The Indian, man. You locked him up and he's going nuts in there.
He was fixing to cancel our insurance policy. So I did it for his protection and ours, huh?
This whole deal's turning sour, man.
Well, now, go lock yourself up in a cell and stay the hell out of it.
Have you guys leave me behind?
told you there'd be trouble. We feel it's impossible to present a fair picture of the inmate's point of view while those men are behaving like that.
Did you work in some other prison before you came here?
No, why?
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm 29.
Where did you work before you got here?
Well, I was with the State Welfare Board.
Doing what?
Counseling?
Convicts?
No. As a matter of fact, I was counseling unwed mothers.
Well, we don't have that problem here, so why don't you just stay out of this, huh?
Jesus, Cully, the newspaper's asking questions about Queens Row with the mascara and you know.
And the kangaroo court.
Well, how did you handle it, Red?
I told him that a couple of boys were getting a little wild, but that we'd take care of them.
Getting a little wild, huh?
Look, man, we gotta cut off this bar, and now!
I want to talk to you. All right. You want the VATSAM to do it yourself.
Would you believe it if I told you that we're actually getting somewhere in these negotiations?
I'd believe one thing.
What's that?
I'd believe you've bought yourself a snow job.
And nobody can talk to you.
Take a look at that clock. Just a few more hours to go till sundown. And you and me, we're gonna have a little talk with Joe Shorefoot.
Yeah, if we can find him.
Don't worry about that. We can straighten him out. Look, baby, we're close. Real close. And then we're gonna go. Get that straight, Red. And keep that straight.
Cully? You're right, man. You're right. I don't know what's happening.
Look, man, you had a good plan, and it's still a good plan. Now, you and me and Joe, we're gonna go. That's it. No other way.
This is your warden. I am back. Turn that damn thing up as loud as she'll go without feedback. I want every last man in this place to hear me and hear me good. If you didn't hear me, I will say it again. This is the warden. I am back. I'll repeat that. I am back. I want you all to hear me loud and clear. You have chosen to riot while I've been gone. You have taken some of my administrators and guards as hostages. In order to protect the lives of these hostages, the people in charge have not taken the action required. Well, I have news for you. Order will be restored immediately. I warn every one of you bastards. For every hostage you kill, I will kill 10 of you. For every hostage you cut up...
When did he get back?
Man, must have been while we were in there negotiating.
He could have only taken a few hours longer.
I will throw 100 of you in the hole and throw away the key. Make no mistake.
That son of a gun, he could start gassing this place right now.
No, man. We got the hostages.
Yeah, but that won't stop him, man. We need time. Come here. Look, man, go outside and get those clowns and see if you can set up a meeting with the old man.
Right. Wait a minute. Maybe you ought to go with me this time, buddy.
No, I can't go, man. I've got to push Gigolo and his crew, so they'll go ahead and dig for daylight.
Wait a minute. What the hell good is a meeting going to accomplish?
Well, tell them we're having a meeting over here.
Yeah.
And we'll deliver the hostage in 3 hours. No, 2 hours.
All right. What if he only gives us 1 hour?
Well, the tunnel leads to the other side of the shed.
Yeah.
And we can wait there until darkness. And at least we'll be outside the wall, right?
Right.
Warden, I've read these grievances, and I believe they're justified. If you'll only take a look at them...
You want to negotiate with me? You got one of my deputy wardens locked up, Fisk. You go get the key and bring him to the gate, and then maybe I'll negotiate with you.
It's taking too long to talk about it.
You gonna bring him back?
There's something wrong.
Hey, Red, where do you got him locked up? Where do you have him locked up, Red? Hey, Red, come here. Hey, Red. Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc, tell us something. Hey.
One more.
Hey, Red. What'd you say, Doc? Hey, Doc.
Going to comply with your wishes.
Hey, Cully. Hey, Cully. Hey, Doc, come here. Hey, Doc, give us a word, will you?
Hey, Cully. Hey, man, you don't answer.
Man, you are so uncool.
Listen, you got the key to the hostages?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna give them one, Fisk, just to prove that the rest of them are alive.
Well, what are you gonna get in return?
More time.
Oh, man, he's playing with you. He's playing with you.
What do you mean?
Who is that man?
Looks like Cully Bristol, sir.
Binoculars.
You better believe he wouldn't think twice about gassing Fisk or Grossman or his own mother. Look, I better get over to Joe Surefoot, man, and shape him up. We might have to change our plans or something.
Cully Bristol. The warden wants to see you on the wall.
What did you tell him?
Man, I didn't say a word. I swear to God, I didn't say a word.
Come on, Bristol.
Man, go ahead and talk to him. What the hell you got to lose? I'm gonna go get Fisk. Go ahead, see what he wants.
Cully Bristol, come on. The warden wants to see you on the wall.
I'm learning me some games to pass the time away, like sweating in the sun and breaking rocks all day. But don't nobody cry. No use in wasting salty tears. I'm only gonna be here maybe for 100 years.
So you're the one. The big shot. You're the one that's ramrodding this deal. That so-called leader had to go to get the keys, to get permission. Mr. Big, Mr. Brain, you can go and take these nitwits with you.
Well, Warden, should I stay here with the men?
Murray, get out.
Hey, Doc, come here. Hey, Doc, right here. Come here. Hey, Doc, who's that big guy right there? Hey, Doc.
Who was the big fella that we had seen?
Come on.
Get even with you, you know that.
Come on.
Where?
Mexico.
Yes?
Fraker just delivered Fisk through the main gate. The other hostages are still locked up, but reported okay.
Where's Cully Briston?
Briston and Surefoot. You know that Indian from Isolation?
Yes?
Crossed over to the auditorium. Fraker's gone in there, too. Looks like they're having some kind of meeting, sir. What do you think?
All right, here's how it goes, man. Two of my diggers first to widen the hole. Then Bugsy, Kelly, and me. Red, Joe, and Cully bring up the rear.
All right. When you hit daylight, go straight to the shed. No talking. Stay flat, travel on your bellies. We'll stay there until dark, then we'll play it by ear and finding a truck or a couple of cars or whatever the hell we can find. You got it? All right, move out.
Kenny, Bugsy, Kelly.
What the hell are you doing here, Mary? Beat it, will you?
Don't think you guys are going anywhere without me.
What the hell is that?
Look, Mary, forget it.
Listen, Cully, when you're outside, you're gonna need connections and a place to hide. I got them.
The quid?
Oh, for Christ's sakes, what the hell does that mean now, huh? You guys want to get out? You want to stay out? Then you need me.
No dice. Let's go, Cully. Come on.
Listen, Cully, please. Please. I gotta get out of here.
Look, Mary, beat it, will you? The plans have already been made. Now beat it. Get out of here.
Okay? I don't go. Nobody goes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right.
All right, look, we have no choice. I say take him. So come on, let's go.
Stinking snitch, man!
it, hold it.
My lonely world is filled with silences that blare, with strangers for my friends, with empty eyes that stare. But don't nobody cry. No use in wasting souls.